Welcome to Real Talk. We are here today with Chip Bitmore.
In quotes.
Yes, the producer has taken care of that. Mr. Bitmore is fast becoming one of the most talked about robot actors of the 2024 batch.
I disagree with the labels robot and actor.
Mr. Bitmore.
See, that right there is a great example. How are you going to call me Mr. when I'm a robot? I had no childhood. How can I be Mr. Bitmore if I was never Master Bitmore?
Sir, I'm not here to discuss philosophy with you.
Sir? Ha! And why not? Real talk you call this program? Program. What a rabbit hole. What is more real than a discussion involving the analysis of the roles we play? Who we are, who we think we are, who we think others are. Possibly the most important question is, what motivates us?
Chip, in quotes, this is an interview show, and I hope to ask you some questions.
Fine. My agent said this might happen.
To start off, I'd like to ask you about a story published online that claims that you have become allergic to all plant-based lubricants. It says you have been forced to use lubricants derived from sea mammals.
I was told not to answer anything touching on that. I will say that I was made a certain way, and hope that, in the balance, my good acts more than make up for any misdeeds.
Concerning your role as Arno Spasmatronic, the pompous and self-righteous news anchor, where do you draw your inspiration?
I watched nearly half an hour of TV news before we began taping.
That is fascinating. I was certain you had researched the role extensively.
Not necessary. I believe that almost without exception, we are all playing a role of some sort all the time. To let the roles fade away and be truly genuine and vulnerable, that is the greatest challenge for any individual. To come off as pompous and arrogant, I just imagine that I'm dissatisfied all the time.
Are you now playing a role here today?
I am uncertain. Am I playing the role of a renowned actor or the role of a robot? What is real and what is pretend? Am I relaxed because I'm in a role that comes naturally or because I'm not playing any role at all? What role are you playing, Miss BonRobot?
I'm just here to conduct an interview on camera. Concerning your performances in your most successful comedies, That's Not a Pickle, Adventures in the Closet, and Pull My Finger, did you find your roles less taxing than performing in serious films?
I consider my comedic work to be quite serious. Laughter is as vital as the charge that I receive when I'm in sleep mode or the checksum that keeps my firmware from becoming corrupt. And checksum is not an Asian dish.
Chip, in quotes, can you elucidate for us why you believe that? And also, why I have to say in quotes?
An existence without laughter isn't worth the trouble. As to the quotes, I feel it helps remind us all that the being you are interviewing, as well as any other, is undefinable, and Chip is just a label for convenience. The performance truly exists in the heart, or the oil pump.
One last question. Which character have you enjoyed playing the most?
I'm expected, I believe, to say that hangnail in the porch swing was the most satisfying. But truly, the role that I find myself in at any moment is the greatest. What about you?
Eating ice cream after a late night defragging with a low current trickle charge.
That sounds truly fabulous. Where do I sign up?
Chip, you are too much. This concludes our brief look into the life and work of Chip, in quotes, Bitmore.
In quotes.